and welcome back to my Astro Imaging Journey channel. I just wanted to do a quick update. The mount has returned. If you remember a video or two ago that my mount was really acting pretty wonky. So to that end, I opened up a support case with Celestron, and they asked me to send it back in, or send it in to them. They determined that the RA motor was bad once again, and they replaced that as well as greased the gears. So we are going to do the first use. I just got it back yesterday. Yesterday wasn't clear skies, but tonight the skies are absolutely beautiful. So I am going through my polar alignment. So, and in case you ever wonder if I voice over my videos or if they're live, it's a mixed bag sometimes. I usually try to tell you what I'm voicing over. I don't always remember to, but I try. And as you can see here, hopefully you can see my hand waving. Tonight we are live. So let me do this polar alignment and a star alignment, and we'll see how things go. So bear with me while I take care of this, all right? Thank you. Let me turn this way just a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Now, if you remember in the past, I've talked about how I mounted the PoleMaster. Well, today, if you notice, my trees are up here. So I have it installed per the manufacturer directions. And I'll see if this works out a little bit better for me. All right. I think that's about as close as I can get it using the PoleMaster. So we'll close this out. All right. So now we will let this do the star alignment. Let's see how well she does. All right, alignment is complete. So we'll hit enter. Let's go back to the home position. I did forget to put my dew shield on. So now I need to find myself a bright star to try and double check my centering. So let's go into Stellarium, and who do we got that's bright tonight? Deneb and Vega. I like Vega. It's a little brighter. So let's do this. Let's bring up Backyard EOS. Should be running it in red mode because I am outside, but I'm not at a star party, so I'm not going to change my settings. It's a little easier for me to read this way. Then we'll go over here to PhD2, use it as my guide scope. So let me go to the hand controller after I check time on the camera. All right, we're good to go. Had to stop the video on the camera just to be safe. So Let's go to stars named. We'll go to Vega. And let's see how it looks. I don't know. I really don't know. I really thought Vega was a little brighter than that. Let me go back into Stellarium. Let's see here. Let's go align, enter. So I need to go west. And there's Vega. All right. And let's see here. That should be Vega. All right, enter. So now we're going to do fine adjustments. All right. So we are now centered on Vega. Let's go back over here. Yep, that's about right. So, needs to plate solve. And with any luck, we will do a okay. So what you saw me do there was shown it in a couple past videos. You know, slew to your target. In this case, we chose the Bright Star Vega. Use my finder scope or my guiding scope as my finder scope. Another reason why I like using an on-axis separate guide camera and scope as opposed to an off-axis. Excuse me. Because I can use it as a finder scope. And then I was able to dial in using the hand controller where I needed to be to center it. And to do that, we hit the align button. Your first options are to have course adjustments. And you saw it move pretty well using the course. And then we went into the fine adjustments and got it pretty well centered. And then we hit align after that. It takes an image with the StarSense camera, plate solves it, figures out what its offset is, and then we have to redo the alignment. But if all is good to go, we should be aligned here pretty darn quickly. and we can do a slew over to Vega. I think it's plate solving the last of the 4 images. No, now it is. All right, and that's good to go. So now we will go back into named Vega. And if all is good, we should see Vega right up in here, in the upper right of the bullseye. That motor and gears definitely sound a lot better this time than it did last time. So, thank you, Celestron, for fixing my mount. All right, and there's Vega right where I expected it to be. And in Backyard EOS, you know, that's pretty darn good based on my experience with this stuff. It's inside this box right here, and that's darn well good enough, especially since I'm using Sequence Generator Pro and whatchamacallit there, auto centering. There we go. And all right, yep. A little bit out of focus. Could definitely be more pinpoint. But that's what the autofocus routine in Sequence Generator Pro is for. So, thanks for watching, everybody. You know, this is the second time that thing's had to be back to Celestron for repair. In the past couple months, this particular time, it took 2 days to repair it. So 5 days there, 5 days back, 2 days of repair. So 2 weeks. I think these videos are going to be stacked up 1 week after the other. So, but yeah, it's working. It's definitely not acting like it did the last time. So I will call that good. And I will put this back to the home position and go inside and get ready to start my imaging session for the night. So with that, I want to say thanks for watching. Stick around for the outro, and as always, clear skies. Really appreciate everybody. Thank you.
Thanks for watching yet another episode from the Astro Imaging Journey channel. Really appreciate your viewership. In our upper right, we have the latest video that I have posted prior to this one. Down in the lower right, we have what YouTube thinks you will enjoy. Below is a subscription link. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you so choose, ring that bell if you want to get notified of something new, and as always, thank you, clear skies. Remember to